Bonjour! It's hot here in Vancouver. How about you where you are? I have the ultimate no-cook, zero cleanup secret to keep you cool, energized, and full all day long. Put away your pots and pans because today we're blending up some magic. I will teach you 2 delectable creamy raw soups that you will want to eat again and again. A vibrant Thai carrot coconut soup and a refreshing cucumber avocado soup. Raw blended soup preserves the absolute integrity of your micronutrients. Puring whole vegetables break down plant cells' walls, making it incredibly easy on your digestion and allowing your body to quickly absorb all those vital nutrients. Plus, the high water content from fresh produce combined with dietary fiber helps you feel full longer, which totally is ideal for your waistline. Ready? Let's start. Okay, well, as usual, we use our blender and our scale. I should say, as usual, we use our scale, always our scale. Why not using cups? Because it will take you twice the time. It's not precise. You would have to figure, because I've got garlic in my recipe and I've got avocado. Is it a large avocado, a small, a medium avocado? You put it in a cup. Is it cube? Is it packed? Is it... With the scale, you don't have to worry. You don't have to wonder. It's so easy. That's why I use the scale. It's precise. And you know you're getting the result that I'm doing. So that's what I'm suggesting as a taste. But also you know that if you want to tweak it and you take a note, so next time you do it, it's going to get better and better. And that's the magic of using a scale. Okay, you will get that recipe. And at the back, you've got all the information about the soups as well. You will get that. There's a link in the description. And just a little point, I should talk about that right now. So cucumber are highly hydrating. It's a low-calorie superfood. It promotes hydration. It supports bone health. It aids digestion. It reduces chronic disease risk. And it aids in weight management and skin health and regulate blood sugar. And also in the recipe we have avocados, and avocados are highly nutrient-dense fruit packed with monounsaturated fat, which is perfect fat for us, dietary fiber, and over 20 essential vitamins and minerals. It's a superfood. And avocado is good for your heart health, digestive wellness, eye protection, blood pressure control, enhance nutrient as absorption because of the fat that helps with the nutrient absorption. And then there you go. You'll have that information. So look for the link in the description. Okay, let's start. I also pre-cut everything. So we're going to make this super fast. So there you go. So we have, with our scale to 0, we have 300 grams of cucumbers. We have... Oh, and that's not it. I'm doing a half. 150 grams of cucumber, 70 grams of avocado, and of course, no ripe, like nice and soft because they will be blend. And actually, it's a good place to use those avocado as well when they're just getting so ripe. So just before they get too ripe, you can use them in the soup. Then we add 60 grams of water. Then we add 20 grams of lemon juice. Half a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. Here it is. And then we add 2 grams of garlic. So I'm just going to put it on the side here. You know the trick, right? To see if it's right. It's right. There we go. 2 grams. And then we add half a teaspoon of cumin. Whoops. And then we add 1/4 teaspoon of miso. I like to use the chickpea miso. Half a teaspoon, and then we add the sea moss, 1/4 teaspoon. As you know, sea moss has all those minerals, 92 that we need, of the 102 that we need. So it's great to use it. And then we blend. Okay, excellent. It's ready. Let's have a look. It has to be creamy. Oh, and it's very, very creamy. It's beautiful and perfect. If your blender isn't as strong, it's important that you would blend all the ingredients but the avocado. Put the avocado last, because you don't want to over blend avocado. It changes the mouth feel. It's not pleasant. Okay, excellent. So now we'll put it in a bowl. It's as simple as that. It's done. It's done. So you can make that very quickly. See how beautiful and creamy that is? Now what we'll do is we will add a swill of the red Thai hot sauce. So now we add a little bit of the red Thai sauce, and I'm going to use my chopstick, and let's do a swirl. And of course you add to taste. The red Thai sauce is going to be in the description. The link will be there, so you can go and see how it's done. Very simple to make. It does last for 4 months in your fridge. So that's very handy to have. You can add that to many dishes that you want to just have that extra spiciness. Okay, and the other thing I like to add, here I have some Thai basil. Let's add little leaves here all the way around. You could add basil, just plain basil if you like. You could add parsley, cilantro, and then you sprinkle with some hemp hearts. And here we go. We have our soup ready. Look at this. Look at this. Isn't it just the prettiest thing? Here, I'm going to take a little bite. Oh, it is so, so good. Creamy, velvety, and then, you know, the little hint of like the little sharpness of the red hot sauce is wonderful with it. But also, if you want to add some protein, because of course on the recipe here you have the amount of calories and protein per portion, and then you will also have a link to the macronutrients. So macronutrients here, you can add quinoa, chickpeas, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, all sprouted. You can add to your soup, which increases the content of protein in your soup. So that's our first soup. See how quick and easy it was? So now we'll do our second soup. Hi, we're back. We're doing the chilled Thai carrot coconut soup. And you will have, of course, that same recipe. It'll be in the description below. And did you know that the raw carrots are nutrient dense and a low-calorie powerhouse? And eating them raw, you have just more of the nutrients. It protects your eye health, supports the digestion, manages blood sugar, and boosts your immunity. Of course, you know that. Oh, and fight inflammation and reduces heart disease. And then in the recipe as well, we have raw onion. Raw onion are even more potent when they're raw, and it's good for your heart health, blood sugar regulation, immunity and cancer prevention, digestive health, and bone density. So it's just, isn't it awesome? That's what it is. When you eat food that is a whole food, it has so much to offer. The density, the density of the nutrients are so much more than when you cook. Like I say, the less heat, the more nutrients you keep. And I know there are some nutrients that when they are cooked, you get more of. The tomato is one of them, the lycopene in the tomato. But really, if you eat tomatoes raw and you eat them, often, what you might not have because it's not cooked, you have because you eat more of them. That's what it is when we eat vegan, right? Okay, let's start. Easy recipe, of course. And I have my F recipe here. So let's start with that. We put our blender jar on our scale. Put this one here. On our scale, and we have 200 grams of carrots. It's already cut and pre-measured, so I just wanted to make it faster so the video doesn't last for too long. There you go. But you know the tricks, right? You use a a bowl and you put your ingredients in and you cut them after. You know that trick, right? And then we add water, 180, so that brings us to 380. There we go. And then we add onion, 40 grams. And then we add coconut milk, 25 grams. You'll have that recipe as well, of course. And then we add the tamari, 10 grams. And in my recipe, you know, on the side there, you have as you go, you have the ingredients that are added. So you don't have to zero your scale. You know that. And then we add lemon juice or lime juice, also 10 grams. And then we add the Thai sauce. And we'll add 10 grams of that. Yeah, it's gonna be, it just had a nice flavor. Of course, you can add less if you like. So this is as you wish. If you're a little concerned with the spiciness, then add less. You can always add more after. Then the bouillon is 6 grams. I'm gonna use that spoon here. That bouillon also, you'll have that's a vegetable bouillon powder, and you also will have the recipe. It's one that I made myself, so I know what's in it. That's what I like. And then the ginger is 1. Oh, and we need garlic. Garlic is 3. So I'll put it on the side here, see what I'm doing. A little bit more. There we go, that one is perfect. And then we need to have the chili flake, just a pinch. A little pinch of chili flakes and the sea moss for the 92 of the 102 minerals that we need. And then we blend. Now, if your blender isn't as strong as mine, you can also maybe shred the carrots, but it's really good that they are raw, not steamed or cooked. And we blend. Let's see. It has to be all creamy. Look, it's all beautiful and creamy. And there, look at that. This is a big bowl. That one is a bigger bowl than the first one. There we are. We're also gonna do a little swirl like we did for the first soup. But this time it's with coconut cream. And I will give you that recipe as well. The link will be in the description. There we go. We use our chopstick again, the same trick, right? And see how easy it is. I just love doing this. It's such a nice way of finishing up the soup. Then you can have some of the pea shoots, which is always lovely. And there you have your soup. What did I say? It was quick to make, isn't it? And delicious. And the same again, if you want to add some more protein to it, you go ahead and do that to the soup. But try it first. It's really filling. Let me have a taste. I have a little bit of that creamy on top, but there. Oh, this is so perfect. So good, so good. There you are. Enjoy these warm days that you might have as well as I do. And enjoy that soup at any time anyway. It's delicious all the time. Leave a comment, a share, subscribe. That helps me a lot. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. See you next time. Love food that loves you back.